So I am back using the Canon Vixia HF R800, which was the camcorder that I used to use for a really long time until I got my GoPro up and running. Granted, the GoPro is a better camera. I do like the R800. It's not a bad little camcorder, easy to tote around and things like that. Anyways, that's what I'm here for. I was going to talk about my streaming setup because, as I've mentioned on a couple of my other channels, I am no longer using that overbuilt 12400F with an RTX 4060. No, I am now using a laptop. Yeah, that is a HP Victus, which has a Ryzen, oh gosh, 7640 inside of it, or something like that. It uses DDR5 RAM. The laptop is the ultimate in terms of thermal management. It doesn't get the whole room hot. I get the whole room hot. Wow, that sounded really stupid. No, anyways, yeah, so it has 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. It has an RTX 3050 6 gigabyte inside of it, which is more than enough for what I'm trying to do. I actually have one of my streams from Twitch running right now, and I gotta say, you know, it's not too bad. It does what I need it to do. But if you were ever curious, so I will kind of tell you the story of this whole room, right? Because, like, there's all sorts of stuff. Like, there's a couple skeletons. There is a 12-foot skeleton in the back, but then there's just like a bunch of random boxes. I have some of my like Star Wars stuff back here. Star Tours, I'm sorry. So I am sort of like the caretaker to this house, and because of that, I don't really want to move a whole lot of things around because they're not mine, and the persons who used to live here is no longer amongst the living. It was my grandmother. Anyways, I'm like the caretaker to the house. Sorry also if you hear the dance pad. I should probably come up with a better solution. Speaking of, yeah. If you've ever seen my stream, dude, this thing's like a cardboard box with a foam pad underneath it, and then underneath the cardboard box there is a bunch of foam board as well. So like I tried to make it steady, because the problem is like this is very, very squishy carpet, so like the dance pad moves a lot. But yeah, I'm the caretaker to this house, and a lot of the stuff, like this stuff back here, this stuff, except for like the ring lights and the fan and the microphone and like I basically rearranged this room as much as I could in order to give myself room. And there's like a whole bunch of like spare junk. Like that clock used to be over here where I have my random collection of just things that are sitting in the background. Like I have a couple motherboards, I have my Twitch banner flag thing, got old license plates from cars I used to own that are long gone, and like I said, Halloween decorations, which are going to be going up soon. My heater, which I have no need for whatsoever right now because we're still having heat waves and stuff. I'm also kind of making this video just so I can practice editing in Corel Video Studio, because that is what is on the other computer, the 12400F 4060 build. But yeah, this is why I don't play for too long. This is definitely not mine. This stuff isn't mine. Like, I kind of just made the room that I could in here. I have some of my other channel little stand signs that I put up. But yeah, like, this is all just stuff that I had to kind of like scoot out of the way in order to make room for this sort of build here. And I don't know, I just wanted to show you guys like what this looks like now. So I no longer, this is where the tower used to sit, it no longer sits there. Everything is self-contained in that little laptop, plugging in HDMI directly will override the dual GPU situation, and it only performs off of the RTX 3050, which I also undervolted. I did whatever I could to like make thermal management pretty good. And honestly, it's not my favorite build like in here, but having that instead of like a full tower definitely helps. So I can play longer. Like I have played, I think close to like 2 or 3 hours on my Twitch streams before, but I just kind of wanted to go over, because I know like one of the other videos that's on here is the I completed the build, and it's an entirely different build now than it was before. So does it say what model? Yeah, just 7000 series. Okay, well, yeah, anyways, so this was just like 6 minutes of me rambling and showing you guys the cluttered mess that is the sort of place that I play. Like, you'll never see that. You're only going to see essentially this stuff, and that's really it. So that's kind of the point. But yeah, like, I really want a bar in here, but there is no way I'd be able to fit a bar in here unless I moved this stuff out. I think also my left to right needs to get a little bit more gapped out as well. So yeah, anyways, like I said, this is partially so I can learn how the Corel Video Studio Ultimate works, as well as just a random kind of update. But yeah, what a room, huh? It's already hot in here. Like, I haven't even actually played any games. I've just had this thing running. We've still been in a heat wave. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video. If you guys were ever curious about what the place I play in looks like, this is what it looks like. Anyways, I will catch you guys later. I will probably make something a little bit more interesting the next time I decide to post something on this channel. But until then, take it easy, guys. Bye.